Oh, it's going to be a good one. Okay, Solange, thank you very much. That was good.
Hi,
All right. Hi.
how are you doing?
Mm, I'm all right. I am full in channel right now in a really good space. So what
Amazing.
we were talking about earlier was that we were going to introduce the planets, maybe I guess now. And so I have a lot of planetary energy with me, and this is just our solar system for right now. And it'll feel very earthy to you. Anybody joining, anybody watching. And what I'm doing right now through light language is I'm entraining the thread for protection. I'm embedding it with unconditionality. Whew. And this allows you the expansion Jupiter wishes to bring. As you're in this suspension, be reminded that Jupiter is that expansion, that higher consciousness, open to your structure. What do you think? What's your view? How do you think? Let's get let's get more spiritual in the aspect. Let's go into our belief systems. Let's get expansive. Let's get expressive. Let's go into imagination. Let's go into fantasy. That's Jupiter. All right. Pluto doesn't want to be forgotten. So if you're feeling a little tug down the bottom of your legs, through your Achilles heel, right? Like maybe the front and a little bit down the back, right? Okay. Funny, but
Mhm.
the acupressure point for that is your anus, just to let you know.
Very nice.
That's a universal
Right
sign.
on. Right on.
That's right. And that's Pluto. That's Pluto. So Pluto's going to have his way with you, you know? He's going to be like, oh no, we're going down in the shadow. Here we go. Ooh, Venus. Okay, so Venus came in right now. Venus is your Kundalini energy, all right? She just wants you to know that. And so, like, she'll come in with the circle and then the cross, but the cross fits perfectly at the base of your spine and heart where the circle is. And that's how it fits into your body. That's the puzzle, right? And so, as she shows up, you start to expand in your heart consciousness and how you connect to the physical and how you feel and how your intuition is. And that's what she helps you with. She gives you a view from this area, your heart chakra. She's very suspended, but you can feel her judgment in the background. So her moral compass is always at work. All right. And that's maybe don't fucking do that. Or hell yes, let's go. Okay. And it's very maternal energy, but she is also seductress energy. She is the movement of your passion. She's the ignition for your desire. She's the alchemy, the portal to bring through your physical experience. That's who Venus is. Oh, she feels good in your body. Doesn't she feel good in your body? That's Venus.
Yeah.
Neptune.
Like
Neptune.
super feminine.
Oh, yes. Very divine feminine, extremely divine feminine. And you can tell the difference between the energies of the archetypes. You really can.
Hmm.
We stopped. They're coming. Hold on. Neptune wishes to be heard. Neptune likes to be associated with Venus because Neptune captures energy from both Venus and Saturn, like divine structure of masculine and divine seduction of feminine, right? And so when Neptune comes in, Neptune feels kind of like across the back of your head and then goes like this and moves into Jupiter energy, right? And so it's a very supportive energy, but how Neptune feels is kind of like, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are you thinking? What do you see? What are your wishes? And then it comes in, it says, oh, well, how do you see that we're going to do that? And then it causes you to step into your intention. So it helps you build your dreams and helps you see your intention. And Neptune's very supportive, very supportive. And depending on how you lean, which I'm being encouraged to let you know that both energies are very present and androgynous is part of the energy. So if you need neutrality, Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. And that's the 3 spikes on the trident. How interesting, right? Oh, that was really good. Okay, let's see. Mars. Ooh, Mars is coming in hot. And that's how Mars feels. Mars feels like whoosh, very masculine energy, but it feels very young, right? Lively, kind of like, oh, let's get this done. It feels like beatnik energy, right? Like it's probably your passion. No, it's not probably your passion. I'm not going to read you. Thank you. Yes, Mars. All right. Mars starts the cycle and wants you to know. Ready? Period. I am. And that is the presence of where you begin, is in your passion. I am. I am Mars. Now you understand. Sit with that. Allow that. Hmm, better. All right. Now Saturn can come in because you're quiet. I may seem militant, but I am your warrior aspect as well. Saturn. Mm. Oh, Saturn is expressing all of my idiosyncrasies to me, showing me everything that I don't need to fucking worry about. Very structured and deep in the body, deep in the solar plexus. Mm-hmm. Well, because I am your source of power. I'm the structure by which you operate through your intention. You need me in that way. I come in, I help, I remove blockages, I allow you to see where you can have a better experience. It's all your choice. But I am here to support you in building your foundations, understanding that if you step too far away from the center of the pole, you go into extreme polarity. I teach you how to get out of the fucking rabbit hole and to go back into circular time. And that's what I help you with. Saturn. Fuck me. Oh. Okay, so while I have this break, because Mercury and Uranus are talking right now, okay, and they're deciding how they want to end, all right? And I don't know. I think, okay, hold on, here we go. Oh, oh, yeah, okay. We're going with Uranus. Oh, man. Okay. Uranus feels drunk to me, but is not. Just want to let you know. Hmm. I am your distortion. That makes sense. Sorry. Oh. I'm your distortion and not your destruction. First, think about what your distortion is. It's in the reveal of your contrast. Your contrast keeps you anchored to your current, focused, engaged physical reality. In that physical reality, you're asking and asking and asking and asking and asking. We hear you. Can you imagine honking your horn at a god? So, distortion disrupts your pattern of ask, and it allows you to focus into your contrast, giving you opportunity to fine tune your frequency, allowing your ask to become you, and you just vibrate and receive. I do hope you can receive that information because it will feel as though it is distortion. We're happy with that. Blessings. Oh, Mercury. Jeez. Man, man. Jeez, wow. They're really heavy. Aren't they fucking heavy? They're so fucking heavy. I'm not that fucking heavy, but I'm really talkative. And I'm the one that helps you with the chatter in your head. I build it. So I'm your thought processes. You think and 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 you think you think and you think 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 and you feed me. And I love it. I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to your thoughts. Isn't this beautiful energy? This is the energy of possibility. Be selective. Be picky. Be discerning. Because you're in communication. You're telling the story of your experience 100% of the time. You're the only one hearing it 100% of the time. Whether you're giving it to another or giving it to yourself, internal, external, it's all you. Hmm. Ooh. So when we go into retrograde like this, we kind of kick back. We pull out of that distorted energy. Gives us time to fucking think. 3 weeks of a reset to check out what the fuck we're talking about and to listen. Hmm. That's a delicious vibration of communication, listening. You wanted to know what retrogrades were about? Here you go. How's your head now? Mm. I am the direct representation of Divine Feminine. I am your moon. I am your ebb, your flow, your water, your wealth. I'm your spirit. I'm your belief. I am all that is. As are you. I am you. In every capacity. Love. I am you. Your divine feminine. Oh. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I'm your son. I'm your. Fuck yeah! Peace. I'm grounding. I'm grounding right now. Hold on. Maybe. Woo. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so that's that's the vibe that we're with. Woo. Oh my god. Oh. Ew. Okay. Whew. All right. So now that we've explained the connection with the planets and how they operate, right?
Are you okay?
I'm getting okay. I'm getting okay. I didn't know how they were gonna. I didn't even think about the sun coming through, and I didn't think about the moon coming through like that. I didn't think about them coming through like they actually are. And I was like, "Oh, fuckers, you fuckers!" And so, like, this is like what I'm always afraid. I'm always afraid of this. This is why notions and illuminations on Sundays. I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I could do that all by myself. I don't think I could do that all by myself. Now I can see that I probably shouldn't do that all by myself. Child, Lord, what a fucking roller coaster. Okay, I'm still having God tears. I'm still having God tears. I'm still in that beautiful vibration. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for bringing forward all that beautiful energy for us to work with and understanding. Wow, wow, woo, Lord. All right. Right. Good morning, universe. Exactly. Universe. And this is my typical day. So I just thought I would share it today because I was like, I can't. I can't anymore. Everybody just has to be with me when I do this. And then I thought that it was just going to be Solange that I would share it with, right? And it's not. It's everybody. So this is good. This is really good. And this is just the planets. This is
I
just the
did.
planets, but
I
it's
didn't
fun.
want to be the only one seeing you.
You're the best, Solange. Solange, what was your experience? What was your experience?
Um, I was listening very carefully to all the planetary information and everything, but I feel like Saturn was the one that I resonated mm, most with because I don't know, and also Mercury because of all about the thought processes and all the thinking. I'm like that, so I was listening carefully what
Right.
they wanted to tell us about.
I thought it was great because now I have a really good understanding of mythology. Like a really good a really I understand why I understand mythology so well, right? And when Mercury came in, you could see how the gods that are associated with Mercury, you have Mercury, the god, and you have, so the planet is different. Just letting you guys know, the planet archetype is a being. The planet is a being, and that's who we're speaking of. But the gods that are associated in the belief systems, right? Mercury, Hermes, Loki, you can totally see now like what their fucking giddy up is. I was like, yeah, that just suits. That's so good. So good. What else?
um, I don't know. I feel like it was something really nice to share with everybody, so they know um how are you doing it, like how you
Oh,
channel and how I
oh,
don't
who I
know
channel? So
everything
I channel, I don't channel like, I don't channel small things. No.
no, I know that. We actually have a video about that, but maybe we can make some reels out of this recording and even have a great reel with your screen to the universe, right?
Oh, that was the sun. That was the sun. That was just the sun. So fucked up. Like I wish. Okay, so this time, okay, so normally when I'm channeling with you, like right now, I have them just outside of my willing energy field, and they're very. You feel their presence, yet I am being selective and I'm being present as well. So I'm taking up space in this energy field now. And when I
Mm,
take up space in this energy field, my intention is to screen how much information comes through because sometimes it is over much for me to hold. It isn't because the information is too much. All the information comes through. That's not what I mean. I'm just screening how much energy comes through with the information. So because I'm in the channel of the energy. And when I let go, it's like, it's a lot. It's just a lot. It's the universe, so it's a lot. It's
exactly.
fun. Yeah. Hey, Angelica,
Yes.
are you here anymore? If you're here, like, what was your experience? Was that good? That would be nice to get your feedback. Or, well, it's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. So then, with all this information, let's go ahead and look at the planetary alignment for today. Okay. We'll just look at the transits. I like the transits. The transits are pretty fun. So I don't know if anybody understands what like that language is, but I have an ephemeris. My ephemeris is the New American Ephemeris. This one's for the 21st century. So from the year 2000 to 2100. That's what this covers.
Was in Plumber. I got it from Mercury, like, right?
Right? That's why they did it. That's why they did it in the nobody likes the distortion. Okay, but I love the distortion. I've learned to understand the distortion. The distortion is the ripping of the band-aid. That's what the
Mm,
distortion is. It's the reveal in like your life of things, patterns, and behaviors that you're saying, "Oh, I wish that wouldn't happen to me anymore." And then you're creating a pattern and behavior around it. And pretty soon it's like, "It's you." You're like, "Oh, oh, I hit one of those universal band-aids yesterday." I'll tell you guys about it, okay? Is that okay if I do that? Can I just jump like that? Is that
Sure.
okay? So this
It's your
universal band,
show, so
oh, it's our show.
well, it is ours, but it's fine for me. So
Oh, it's good? Okay. Oh, that's right, it's our show. I
yes.
get it. So yesterday we were sitting around after we did like just rip it out. That's it. That's why. And I get along really well with Uranus. Uranus is one of my favorite planets. And Uranus is in my sign until 2026. And I'm very happy about that. But there's like a lot of, so keep in mind it's in Earth. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of distortion in the Earth. All right. So you got to think that way. So in your health, wealth, all of that distorted. So you got to get centered, a lot of centering. So in all of that, we've been talking a lot about polarity and rabbit holes and all that shit, right? I have a new hashtag I'm going to start using. Okay, Solange, this is the new hashtag. Hello, are you
Yes,
there?
I'm here. Yes,
Can you
I
see me?
am.
You can see me?
Yes, both. I
Never
can see
mind.
you and I can
We've
hear
just
you.
been on a while and my screen thought I was inactive. You disappeared. It was like magic. Okay, so anyway.
I'm here. I'm back.
Ah, all right. So anyway, we were coming to the end of a session and we had just released the individual and we were discussing amongst ourselves like what we had experienced and then we're releasing stuff because we do like this whole thing, right? And then we were laughing because like we started talking about how we were gonna in the relationship corner, I was just gonna start painting odd shit twos of everything because relationship is about duality. Fuck. That's relationship. Explained right there. Doesn't that fucking suck? That takes all the guesswork out of it. No more investigation. No more rabbit hole.
That's it.
That's it. Sit with that one. Mother, sit with that one. And I was like, because the ring, when the ring closes from the universe and universal law, you get that finite moment that you've been asking about. You're like, oh, and something collapses and everything's okay again. Everything's
Mm.
okay again. It's just such a reset because you've been in there, woo, 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 woo. And all you're doing is discovering behavior, duality. That's relationship. Okay, so today, you ready? Today is the 29th. Oh, it's Monday. Nice. Oh, okay. Well, the moon is in Virgo. So if anybody is over analytical in their spirituality right now, that's probably fucking why. And you're looking around to see you're judging yourself in your earthly condition. And that probably is like a little shadow work that you might be doing, whether you're aware or not aware. And then, whoo. All right. So Mercury's at 12 degrees. Let's see who Mercury is talking to. Oh, Mercury's not talking to anybody. So you're all up here right now. Everybody all up here right now. Oh, goodness. Okay. So your moon is in your earth. Just understand that. Okay. So you're going to be in your fields just because of your moon. Okay. It's going to be an embodiment. That's what all the earth does for you. But it's a transient sign, transient house. So you're going to feel movement from here to here. So it's what you think, what you feel, what you think, what you feel. And there's a lot of repetition today in that. Okay. And so let's go on to, ah, well, I'm going to come back to you. Yeah, because you guys are the grown ups. So I'm going to come back to you. All right. So right now you have Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. How's that feel right now? So you have Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn just entering their phases of structure and expansion and doing. All right. And so, whatever you've been working on for this next year, it's going to go like a rocket into expansion. All right. Just stay focused and intent, right? And make sure that they match.
Mm.
All right. Because this is a very good energy. Something else that I want to bring forward is that Pluto is still at 0 degrees and will be, get it? 0 degrees. And we'll be at 0 degrees for a moment. Okay. And that 0 degrees goes retrograde and direct back and forth over a couple year period. Okay. All right.
Mm.
It goes from Earth, Capricorn, into Aquarius thought air. Okay. So you're going back and forth. And Pluto is directing the fucking traffic right now. Okay. And keep in mind, just to give you like an idea, just a little brief idea. All right. Okay. A brief idea. The United States was going through a Pluto return in 2020.
Mm.
All right. The beginnings of it. Yeah. How about that? Ooh, yeah. How about that?
Crazy.
Okay. So that's the energy. That's the energy that we're cleaning up right now. So you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. We are all doing, all worldwide, globally, we are doing ancestral healing, all of us. Not one nation, not oh, you guys. Every motherfucker is doing it, period. That's it. Pluto is having it.
Mm.
Boom. We're going down, 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 down. And that's Pluto. All right. So, and all that's in expansion, okay? Because that's just what we're meant to do. And this is how we're going to get in touch. I don't know if everybody understands that, right? When we get in touch with our physical self, we're getting in touch with our shadow because that's where we store our shadow physically. We store it into our body. That's why tapping, that's why meditation, that's why acts of release, right? Rituals, ceremonies, bathing, baths, whatever that is, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing through your intention that signifies to the energy, you're ready for it to transmute and change and behave a different way in your field, all right? The minute that
Mm.
you do that, that's when you feel that shift, all right? 1111. Okay, so that means what are your thoughts? I guess Mercury really is with you. That's great. That's great. Okay. And so when we start to look at the the archetypal energy that the planets bring forward, okay, and we can see how it shifts because like the solar flares affect us directly. That fuck yes, that is like a solar flare. That's like a solar flare, and that's that energy. And just knowing that you're not always there, and it's very uncomfortable to be in that much light all at once, right? That much
Mm.
light all at once. Okay, that's the difference in there. Okay, so what I want to come back to now is Uranus, Neptune, and Venus. Okay, Uranus, Neptune, and Venus. All right, they're the other trifecta, and they're the grown-ups. So it's all about your psyche, your intuition, and your distortion. So it's all about your belief system right now. Your belief system is creating what the supportive planets of Pluto in Discovery, right? And then you have Saturn, Jupiter, and those planets coming up, and they're doing the Earth thing, right? Venus, well, not Venus, I'm sorry. Anyway, so you have those doing the Earth thing, right? And then you have the other ones doing the mind thing, but they're the grown-ups. The mind is the grown-up right now. The feelings are the grown up right now. The tangible is the beginning of the manifestation. It's not here yet. Okay. So you have a mind right now where you're in expansion of your belief system. That's where what you're set up for right now. That's who you are right now, because you've developed over the last few years what your thoughts are, what your processes are, where what your direction is, what it is that you want to explore, discover about yourself. Okay, you set that into motion probably, I would say easily in 2018, 2017, right around there. There was this open discovery about 5 years after 2012, right? And it was kind of like, oh, okay, so I know there's more. We all survived because we pulled out of that fear energy of the world ending, right? All of those two we had, like from we had Y2K, and then we had like the 2012. And now we're understanding that we're in the next evolution, and we're in between calendars, some calendars, okay? And so in this process, this is where we get to go ahead and with our thoughtful, kind, compassionate, loving energy,
Mm.
we can create a different story for our next experience. And that's why we're going into expansion in that way. What happens is that we have so much muck that we've stored, right? That we're going to be brought through that first, because that's a higher, faster vibration, and our body would go into, it could possibly go into seizure, trying to get rid of like all of that trash so fast. And so we're going to investigate who we are so that we can let go of what we don't want or change the energy of what we don't want. It makes it easier for us for this ascension process. You understand that's what the ascension process is. Down and then up. But down first, then up. And so if you're in your cups, if you're in your moon, okay, if you're in that dark night of the souls, then you're definitely where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're doing well. And so that would be our transits for today. I love you, Solange. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end there. She's gonna be like, no, but it'll be all right. Anyway, battery. It was a battery thing. Anyway, I love you. You guys have a great day and many, many blessings. She's back. What'd you do? Did you battery out?
Kind
I'm
of.
sorry. No,
I
it's
had
okay.
to
Well, I
change
was gonna
the.
end anyway. I was gonna end anyway.
Okay.
Is that okay? I appreciate you, Solange. Thanks for
Sure.
going.
No, you're fine. It's perfect. I don't
Did you
have
have
my
any feedback?
computer, so
Okay. Did you have any feedback?
I think it was amazing. Like I really loved how you channeled all that information from planets and everything. So nothing. It's just you're amazing.
Well, I'm happy with that kind of feedback, but yeah, I meant the information. I just love you. I That's what I'm uncomfortable with. That is
What?
my that's not my comfort level, being recognized as that, because it's so humbling. It's such a humbling experience. And
Mm,
I feel like this big with giants, and they hold me. They hold me while I do it. They hold me in such like love and reverence.
hmm.
Yeah.
But they choose you, so
I'm
you're the one.
the one to do this right now. Just this. There's so many of us doing so much. And so this is good.
Hmm.
Just more information for people. Yay!
Exactly.
I love you. Have a
Bye.
great day, guys.